This is Black Cat Aura, and today I'm doing something a little bit different than my usual videos, and I think it's a little loud still. I'm just gonna turn it down to 50. Today I'm going to be doing a Let's Play for Eastshade, which is a game that I mentioned in one of my Q&A video recently as being one of my favorites. Let me just make sure I'm recording. Okay, yeah, I am. Alright. So this game is one that I played a really long time ago. Like over a year ago, so I guess it wasn't that long ago, but I just thought it was really a really pretty game and really very calming, so I thought I'd play a little bit for you today. What is your name, traveler? Let's see. What should my name be? Or do that. I'm gonna move my keyboard around, okay. So if you haven't played Eastshade, it's available on Steam. It's really, oh my gosh, my mouse sensitivity is, okay, that should be a little bit better. Okay, alright, so I did edit some, I was playing around a little bit with the graphics and the sound quality, so hopefully you'll notice a big difference. Okay, I just had to fix one last thing, sorry. Okay, I was almost gonna get into like game technicalities, but alright.
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again? Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters? It would spare my bones the trip. It's called Great Voyages.
Something else that I really like about this game is the sounds. I just thought it would be perfect for ASMR. Like, you can hear like the ship creaking, and you heard like the pages and things like that. So, Great Voyages. The seas of the north are widely unexplored. Researchers predict these waters are expansive, and small expeditions have revealed numerous islands filled with diverse life and communities. Due to the unpredictable and violent nature of these waters, many exploration ships have been lost while attempting to form new contracts and carry out scientific research. Can't read. All eyes on the horizon, I think. Property of Clara S. If found, please return to port of Lyndow. Okay, so, wait, that was the book, right? Yeah, that was the book. Here.
Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure.
So I feel about
Are
this
you
whole
the
game.
adventuring type?
I sure am.
Ah, after my own heart.
I really
I've had a
understand.
lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around in Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime.
Okay.
Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lyndow shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
You just learned about a new topic. You can now inquire about this topic. Oh, okay. Not everyone has something to say about every topic. Okay, alright. So as you notice, I think you just kind of like walk around now and chill. And wait for the, oh, you can talk to other people. So you can see that there's a couple monkey people and a deer person. There's like, I'm trying to remember the other animals. You're supposed to be an owl person, and you'll see some, like, pretty much as soon as we kind of like land. You're supposed to be an owl person because sometimes they refer to you as like a feathered one or something. I don't remember, but they like reference you, but you can't play in third person or anything like that.
I've never been to Eastshade. I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that's since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad if you ask me. As long as Eastshade doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it.
Okay.
It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be landing in. It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear.
Interesting.
Almost there.
What do you got here? What are you working on?
Oh, that did not sound good.
Yeah, you're telling me. What are you reading? I hope I can edit the sound of the game. I don't know if it reads this out loud. Did I ever tell you about the trip your father and I took to Eastshade? Tell me again. Out of all the trips we took, that one was my favorite. You know, if you're ever looking for painting inspiration. I know, Mom. Tell me you'll visit it one day. I promise you'll go. I promise. To think of you exploring Eastshade, it makes me so happy. I know you'll find inspiration there. What an adventure you'll have. Listen, there are some places you absolutely mustn't miss. Be sure to paint the giant tree. I remember it like it was yesterday. How will I know which tree? You won't miss it, trust me. In the Tivmore Bluffs, the lovely sky country. I can picture you there now, an easel set, and you making a beautiful painting. Those open skies and endless seas would move any artist. Okay, I will. In the city, there's a magnificent building in the center. From the very top floor, you can see the whole town and more. You won't be able to resist taking out your brushes. Soon. You'll be there soon. You should get some rest, Mom. Picked up a quest called Mother's Last Wishes. Right.
You've woken.
Sorry, I just had dinner, so I just might have to burp.
Are you feeling okay?
No, not really. I think that I just got into a shipwreck. Why is the music so loud? Okay, I think that will be better. Okay.
Do you remember what happened?
I don't have amnesia.
I'm glad your memory's intact. You washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold.
Did I?
From what I've heard, you were the only passenger misplaced during the wreck. The others are safe in town.
Okay.
Eastshade, of course. Specifically, my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced. Only your easel. Don't forget to take it when you leave.
Great.
Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you.
I won't
I
forget.
was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path.
Yeah, you live in a cave. I know that you weren't gonna go yourself.
On your way, then.
Alright. Grab this. Okay, so this is where you can paint. So I think that I don't have any canvases. But when I do, I'll be able to just paint like I would be able to paint this. And it would make a little painting in front of me. You'll see. I'm excited about it. That's my favorite part of the game. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the performance too. Why is everything so loud? Okay. So this is our first steps on the beaches of Eastshade. And you can see that there's a shipwreck there, and also, oh, I think it's just a ship actually for the town. Oh, there's a little tower over there. Should we go look at it really quick? Can I sprint? Yep. I have a couple other games that I want to play with you guys at some point too. But they're games that I haven't played yet. I mean, there's some that I have, but... Okay. This one is locked. Oh. Making paintings drains inspiration. Oh, I remember that. Gain inspiration by exploring new places and trying new things. Okay. So to paint something, you need both canvases and inspiration. Which you can see, I don't know if you noticed, kind of, in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. It almost looked like I was like gaining some experience, but in this game it's just inspiration to make more paintings. So, like I was saying, there's some other games that I want to play with you guys, but I haven't played some of them. Some like mystery type games, so I am excited to hopefully get some more time at some point to look at that. You can see these little icons here, and that just means that you can pick up the stuff. So you see like the little doodles above the things. That just means you can pick it up, and the things that you pick up will be later used for crafting things like canvases. But yeah, mystery type games, I'm very excited to play with you guys. Yeah, see, I just got some experience. Just got a whole lot of experience, or inspiration. So this is Lyndow, I think.
I'm a bird!
You're not. Let's see, who do I need to find? Oh, this person is painting. Let's talk to them.
Hey, are you an artist?
Yes.
Hey, you have an easel! Are you an artist?
An ASM artist. Yeah.
So am I! Do you want to see what I made?
Yeah.
Look!
Wow. You worked really hard on
It
this.
took all day. But I want to make my next one even better.
Thank God.
What should I do?
Start. Oh. I don't actually have an option here. Not really. You want to start
But I don't know how to make a canvas.
Oh, I see. We'll make one.
All right! You're a nice artist after all.
We're few and far between, I guess.
I know where some boards are. Follow me.
Alright. This kid reminds me. I know she's a
Did you
girl,
see
but-
when it ran a reef? I've never seen anything like that.
Hi.
Terrible
Talking about
waste
the
of a good
shipwreck.
ship. And
Hi,
it went
I was on
down
this
so
ship.
quickly. It's amazing anyone made it out of that.
You certainly won't see me.
Everyone made it out of it. Oh, boarding school.
Now we just need the fabric. I don't know where to find that. Maybe we should ask someone.
This monkey child reminds me of my brother, is what I was saying. Even though she's a girl.
Let's keep going.
Just like the goofiness. Alright, so we're going to ask someone for some fabric. The people that you can talk to have doodles above their heads. So I'm just looking for someone who I can talk to. Oh, you're ignoring me. Okay. Let's try down this way. Some pretty flowers. Ooh, the eclipse is going to start soon, I think. Oh, there's fabric right here. I don't need to ask anybody. Hi.
Let's keep going.
Alright. You. I can talk to you.
We've had quite a few shipwrecks here. There's a reef surrounding the bay, and that's what does it. It shouldn't slow down traffic too much, though. I'm just glad you all made it.
Why do people say here? I feel like they should have the spot without the reef like marked. Yeah, it was
I
super
work on
lucky.
the docks almost every day. If you ever have any questions about Lyndow, come on over, and I'll do my best to help.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You're very helpful. I'm looking for. Actually, I know where to find fabric.
I remember playing in there as a kid.
Tower.
The ocean looks beautiful from the top. I wish it wasn't locked up.
Interesting. What about Lyndow?
Lyndow is a nice port town, although we don't have much to export anymore, aside from bloom sacks. Now, most of our tourism these days are just people passing through, on the way in or on the way out of Nava. Fabric? We go through loads of it.
Oh, he gave me some. I'm glad I
These
asked
lengths are
about it.
defective for shipping, but will perhaps serve your purposes.
Okay. Thanks.
So we have everything we need now, right? We
Yeah.
can make a canvas from this stuff?
You tell me. I thought that you knew how to make canvases. What about you?
So you've survived too. That means only one of us has been lost at sea. Who? Only the most important one of us all, Annabelle!
So I always thought that, I don't know if people will understand this reference. I always thought this person sounded like Lauren Lopez, who I think that's her name. I don't know if you guys remember from like 5-10 years ago now, that Harry Potter musical. The girl who played Draco Malfoy, she sounds like her to me. She's not, though. I looked it up almost immediately when I was playing this originally.
Doesn't sound... I see. She carries you across the oceans and you don't even learn her name. Annabelle! My ship! My wooden, sea-loving daughter! Killed by the damned reefs when we came into this miserable town.
At least all the people made it. I'm very sorry about it.
Kind of you to say so. Kindness does nothing to bring sweet Annabelle back to me.
Okay. Well, what will you do?
I imagine I'll be spending the rest of my days mourning Annabelle, sitting here, dreaming of a world where she wasn't destroyed and people actually remember her name.
You'll feel better.
Off with you! Trade your life for hers.
I know. That's why I don't like you.
Now leave me be.
Alright, let's go. Let's bounce. Oh, is that happening? No, I think it's paused until you get that part of the story, but then it goes regularly. Okay, so we have your stuff. Oh, I have to make it. Oh, it's tab. Okay. Thanks. What is this? That's my journal. Okay. Open your crafting box. Okay. Made 2 canvases.
Could you paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
Yeah, I can paint something. What should I paint, guys? Let's see. One of those. No, I'm kidding. Alright. Clearly this would be perfect. Let's see. And I think that you could also, yeah, you can adjust the cropping on it by just dragging it around. I want a pretty standard. I don't want that person to be in a bow. Alright, now. So then you get something like this. And there's your painting.
That painting is amazing! I want to try. Can I have a canvas? We found enough stuff, right?
Now she reminds me scarily of a goblin NPC that we had in a recent D&D campaign that we ended up like adopting and bringing on adventures with us. Yeah. Here, take
Yes!
it.
I'm going to use this for Miss Nika's next painting. She loves art so much. Hey, Miss Nika loves art like us. She always likes my paintings. I bet she'd like yours too. She really likes the eclipse. You should draw her that.
Okay. First of all, child, it's a painting, not a drawing. Can I talk
Thanks
to you?
again for the canvas.
Yeah, yep.
good at flying?
You certainly are.
Thanks! My dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it!
That's... okay. I don't think that's what he meant, but I like the sentiment. I think it's mostly true for things that are physically possible. You can't pick any of the flowers, but like they're super pretty. So, just kind of wandering at this point. I don't know who these guys are. There's an owl person, and a bear person. He's got a medicine ball and a plane and a ship. They're so funny. Did I just not see you?
Great viewpoint, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You must be the traveler from the wrecked ship.
I'm pretty sure that there was a bunch of us.
Oh, good. Ingolf needs some visitors every now and then. I wish he would spend more time in town, but he'd rather be alone.
Sounds about right. Do you live in Lyndow?
Yes, I run the inn. I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travelers. When I was young, I traveled all over this island. I'd love to adventure again one day. Look, the eclipse is starting.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just... So this is the eclipse that I was talking about. It happens every day in the game. Sorry if I just shook the camera. I like have a bad habit of shaking my leg and it like rocks the
Not a bad show, right?
desk. Yeah, let's see. I've missed seeing it from solid ground. What does that mean? Oh, that I've seen it before. Like on the ship, I doubt it. It's been a while. What the heck? Oh, apparently it's something that happens everywhere, which I guess does make, like, astronomical sense.
You couldn't get me out on the oceans for anything, and especially not in a rickety wooden ship.
Okay.
If you haven't got lodging for the night, feel free to stay at the inn. I'll leave the upstairs room unlocked for you. Drop in at your leisure. Don't worry about payment. Shipwreck survivors stay free of charge.
Wow, thank you. It's so nice of you. Thank
Take care now.
you. Yep. You too. This is such a pretty game. Let's see who else we can talk to outside before we go into these buildings.
Watch me soar like a bird!
Oh, you.
Oh, it's you! You're on the ship. What happened to you?
I survived.
Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were lost.
Me too.
Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to Eastshade anyway?
My mother lived in here.
Very adventurous of you. I came to visit my family. You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavor is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin.
Thank you.
I saw you talking with the captain. How's she doing?
Pretty bad.
I don't think I've heard her talk about much else. I wonder if she'll ever recover. I lost most of my possessions in the wreck, and nothing has washed up. My family lives here in Lyndow, so I'll be staying with them.
Squeaking. God,
If you
I'm so
find that
sorry.
night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there.
Thank you. Thank you.
It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without a proper coat. Oh, yes. I saw that from the ship. It looked as if there was a light coming from inside. Could it be a lighthouse?
Okay.
Are you wondering about anything else?
No, I was asking if I did. Alright. Yeah, let's go there. I realized that I looked at like the super pretty ornate building and then turned away from it. And if I were a viewer, I'd be annoyed. There's not really anything in here, but it is pretty. I don't think I can. I don't think that there's any fall damage in this game, but not that I can jump out this particular window anyway, but just in general. This game is not meant to, like, you don't have health points and you can't take fall damage and there's no combat. Like, it really is just for, relaxing. So, what's up here? Hello, Yellow. I like the deer people. I think they're cute.
Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
Sometimes their, accents, not really
My ox is strong, no?
It certainly looks like it. I'm actually gonna see if there's any. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the babies. Look at those babies. Hello. That is my cat. And my childhood cat. Depending on how long you've been around, you'll have seen both Roz, my black cat now, and Stitch, my orange cat from when I was younger. My channel's really been around for like a while, just not been active all that time. Okay, I don't need to go exploring, I just wanted to collect some things. Okay, I'm gonna try to stick to whispering because my throat is like not doing well, shifting back and forth.
I'm so good at flapping my wings!
Who's there? Nika? Is that you?
Yes. No, just kidding. No, it's not.
You must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help.
You clearly need help. Okay.
Brilliant. I'll wait here.
I'd like it if you weren't seeing down the 6 feet of my forehead. Alright, let's see. Oh, can I collect these? No. Thank you. Who am I going for? Nika. At the inn? Is that what he said? I'm kind of operating a little bit off of memory. So this is the inn. Let's see. Close this. Is there anything to collect? First thing I do in any game is loot. Hey. Oh,
I feel so adventurous staying here in Lyndow.
where are you traveling from?
I live in Nava, but sometimes I just long for the primitive lifestyle Lyndow offers.
Lyndow seems well established to me.
How humorous you are! I like that in a person.
I do have a good sense.
Some may find the story of my journey utterly inspiring. Nothing could have prepared me for the muddy paths, the unbearable heat. I even had to eat outside. Overall, it was a dreadful experience, but I braved through it all.
I barely survived a terrible shipwreck.
I'm guessing you're a bit inexperienced in
I was
travel
wondering how he
safety.
was gonna flip that.
Perhaps you should consult me for advice before your next journey.
Noted.
I so dearly wish my friends could see how adventurous I've become.
You have friends. Are you Nika?
Ah, the traveling artist.
Yep, that's me. Ashan needs your help.
Oh, of course he does. And what is it this time?
Do you really need me to tell you? He has a jug stuck on his head.
Again? That's like the 8th time. All right, then, we'd better go help.
If it's the 8th time, You should have assumed that this was the issue. Let's go. Oh. Oh, I took it. I thought I was gonna light it. Okay.
Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I think what we need here is some soap.
Hey, you can see.
Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Yes, I can do that. Do you see the Alto wine from Skyrim? That's funny. Oh. Being made on the door, I guess. This fountain's nice. I'm gonna go before the kids start screaming at me again. Okay, this is the only house I haven't been into yet, so I think this is Amin's house. Oh, okay.
Hello there. Can I help you, traveller?
Can I borrow some soap?
Soap? Well, certainly. May I ask why?
I think you already know why, too. Ashan's head is stuck in a jug.
He did. Is he a friend of yours?
No.
Ah, well, I shouldn't gossip then.
What's the turn?
He's just such a peculiar man.
You clearly
And
wanna
you know
gossip.
what? I think Lenny is going to have some real issues when he grows up.
You're telling me. Why?
Well, you've seen him. The boy is unhinged. And not just that. I've been hearing a lot of yelling coming from that house. I think it's quite a broken home. You know, I imagine you'll be traveling all around this island, being a tourist and all. Perhaps when you get to Nova, you should let the sheriff know about Isan. I think it's only right, you know, for Lenny.
Why don't you do it?
Well, it's a small town. If word ever got back to Isan that I was the one that reported him, things might be a little awkward,
You don't say.
being such a close neighbor and all.
I guess I'll consider it.
I think it'd be best for the child. I only have his best interest at heart. Isan is not a stable man, and wholly unsuitable to be a parent.
I don't know.
Here, this will help you with the toll. Right. Well, here's some soap. Safe travels.
The last time I played this, I think that I actually did report him, so I'm probably not going to this time to just do something different.
What do you expect me to do with that? Give the soap to Nika. Ugh.
My fucking bad.
You have the soap. Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Here you go.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika.
How did you get your head stuck?
Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax.
Amin said she heard yelling from your house. I'm gonna ask him and see what he has to say.
Amin? That nosy, stuck-up, goody two-talon. If you had to deal with what I have to deal with. She just doesn't like me because I'm not posh like her. This whole town is stuck up. Them and all their judging eyes.
Okay.
You know what? Get out of my house. You're just like everyone else in this town. Coming in here and telling me I'm a bad father? Get out. I know that's what you meant. Just get out.
Okay. Well, I did just help you get your entire head unstuck from the jar, so And on that note, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna go down on the docks to see if there's anything else to do there. Before turning in for the night. I don't know how late it is. Oh, another cat. Hello. This one looks like the one that you might have also seen actually. When I was in college living with my roommate, she had a cat that looked like that named Finnegan. Like I did the whole video like introducing it and stuff. Yeah, there is nobody down here, so make haste and leave. Let's see. Is there anything else? Anybody else to talk to? I'm gonna collect some more stuff from the dogs for on Earth. Oh my gosh, okay. Once an old lady went up into a tall tower right on the coast. She stayed up there watching the ocean and eating snacks until it was past her bedtime. Then she wanted to go home to see her cat. She started to go down the stairs, but she fell because she was so tired. Then she died. Oh my god. She turned into a ghost and now she stays in the tower and haunts it. She turns on the lights whenever night comes so that her cat can find her. But her cat doesn't ever go because the tower is too scary at the end. That's a terrible story. I did not find this last time that I played this. I never read that before. There's a creepy straw doll with her too. That's horrifying. Oh, hi.
Watch your step there. Lots of moving boxes round here. You looking a little waterlogged. Guessing you just came in off of that ship? Think you even got some seaweed hanging from your ear.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, we all have those days, right? I mean, my dad got in a shipwreck once. He wasn't as lucky as you, though.
Oh shit, he died.
Oh, no, he's fine. Just lost his leg is all. Now he gets to order us around even more. So, you'll probably be exploring all over, right? Would you do me a huge favor?
What is the favor? I don't know. You're not to say
My
this.
brother loves raspberry-filled pastries. Loves them. He can't get enough. But raspberries don't grow here. So he puts in an overseas order every 2 weeks. It's crazy, really. Now, the thing he hates is grape-filled pastries. I mean, we all hate them, obviously, but he hates them even more. He'd destroy them all if he could, you know? He once saw an old lady eating some, and he grabbed the box and threw it in the ocean. It was the craziest thing. Okay, so what I did was fill his raspberry pastry bag with, grape pastries. Can you imagine what he's gonna do when he eats one? He'll go insane! He's always suspicious of me doing something like this, though, so it would be perfect if you could play along and act like you're a, delivery person.
I do.
So, what do you say? Will you deliver them to him?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a great plan, but I'll do it.
Perfect. You gotta play the part, though. Really make them think they're raspberry pastries. This'll be great. Here, take these. My brother lives over in Nava, so I'll meet you there in a few days, alright? I'll probably be near the bakery. You just come find me, and I'll point my brother out to you.
Deal. Okay. Let's see. That seems like all the things I can collect and all the people I can talk to, so... Yeah, no, I'll do it. Oh, it's, I think it's because I've got wings, so I can kind of flutter to the ground. Alright, you were here before. Wait.
When I was a boy, merchants came to Lyndow with strange spices and soft fabrics. They haven't been back in a long time, though.
What is Lyndow important now?
We mainly get shipments of teas, grains and fabrics, and headwear of the latest fashion, of course. In any case, there's always lots of work to do around here.
I'm sorry there was some dog drama outside. I'll let you get back to work. Dork.
You look well.
I was just told that I look I want to stay here.
Certainly.
I'm sorry if you can hear the dog barking outside. Okay, can't open that one. Let's see. Architecture of Lyndow. Lyndow's buildings are engineering marvels, as difficult to construct as they are beautiful. The designs of these technical endeavors are the work of one eccentric genius, Azad of Taria. 5 years ago, this incredible architect vanished. His whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Though praised for his accomplishments in engineering and architecture, he is perhaps most widely recognized throughout Eastshade for a rare genetic facial disfigurement. A polarizing celebrity, many praise his genius, while others resent his supposedly arrogant disposition. Some even claim that his notoriety is owed entirely to the disfigurement, implying that his credited skills are, in actuality, nothing more than ordinary. However, one only needs to look around at the town of Lyndow to see that he's built something wonderful. I'll take that. There's something more to read. Ooh, shady and folk tales. Long ago, the air outside the planet grew terribly cold. Without any fur or feathers for protection, sun began to freeze. She decided to make her flames as big and hot as possible to keep herself warm. She worked all day and night to keep her fires burning. The enormous flames reached all the way down to our soil and began to scorch the creatures here. Fires raged, destroying homes and forests, but Sun was too exhausted to notice. Growing worried, the plants and creatures decided to help her. Together they gathered twigs, leaves, fur, and feathers and wove them all together into a large sheet of fabric. They covered it with clay to protect it from fire, and the trees lifted the woven mass into the sky. Take this blanket to rest yourself in warmth, the creatures cried. Sun slipped under the blanket and wrapped herself tightly. Her flames cooled and dim, leaving the land creatures in darkness. When Sun woke from her nap, her golden light returned to the creatures, who danced and sang, thankful that their gift had worked. And so that is the story of Sun's blanket, which she still uses each day. I'm gonna rest, but something that I like about this time slider thing is that you can see exactly when the eclipse is gonna be, and I think that's really cool. So I am going to take a nap, because I would like to check out the tower. Sorry. Some inhabitants have more to say about a given topic than others. Some have nothing to say at all, in which case that topic won't be available for inquiry. Okay. So now that it's nighttime, I want to... Oh. Why do all the doors open inwards? I'm gonna hit myself in the face. Are y'all just drinking? Who are you? Just living it up. Okay. Wait, I'm cold. Oh shoot. I forgot about that. Okay, alright, chill out, dude. I mean, it's a pep turner phrase. Let me see something. Alright, you'll warm up. I'm gonna go over by the fire, actually. So I forgot about that. You don't have health. However, you will, pass out if you stay too cold for too long. Okay, now I feel like I'm too close to the fire. this around and then come back for a second night in Lyndow. Is that the name of like the truffle company? Lyndow truffles. That doesn't sound right. It's Lind some Lind. I think that is a type of chocolate actually, Lind truffles. I am going to try to end this around an hour, but then I think I might record for a secondary hour and post that tomorrow. Which won't actually be tomorrow. It'll be the next day because this one's gonna come out tomorrow for me. And I'm just replaying. So this is really pretty. And then I want to show you guys the creek and the ocean and things. So we will be able to explore that area over there. Just not yet. We need to do a couple things first. And we can't cross the river. It's too strong or something, and we don't have a raft yet. These are the bloom sacks that they mentioned, by the way. Let's see if we can find anybody out here. I know that there were a couple people that hung out in the woods last I played. You can't have enough, you can't have too many bloom sacks. Or, feathers, I guess. Twigs, things. So again, we can't cross the water right now. I'm just gonna keep getting notifications on my watch. My boyfriend is out tonight, so that is why I have extended recording time to do a little longer let's play and potentially a second let's play for the next following day. Just gonna pick these up, and I'm still like hoping for. There's a few people out here. Let's see. There is a zip line. I don't have a carabiner, I think, is what I use for that. So I can't do it yet, but that's something to look forward to. Guess I'll go this way. I didn't really actually take the path. Oh. Hi, guy.
There's nothing like a good book on a day such as this. Actually, books are the perfect way to spend any day. Do you enjoy reading?
Bet your ass I do.
I'm glad to hear that. Perhaps I can share my favorite books with you sometime. My favorite books are the ones that inspire me to write myself. How about you?
I remember hearing that, and I was like, see, you couldn't have said it better myself.
We creatives, me a writer, you a painter, we've got to stay inspired. Best way I've found is to drink many, many cups of tea. Always gives me a boost.
Tea doesn't inspire me.
Speaking of writing, if you find any feathers around here, I'd happily buy them. I'm constantly losing my quills. I figure 3 should do it.
Good. Just.
Oh, wonderful. Hopefully this is enough to last me a while. Thank you very much. I do hate scouring the forest floor for these. If you find any more, I'll pay you 1 glowstone apiece.
Yeah.
Is there something else?
I have 5 feathers. Oh, what do you know about the abandoned
That
tower?
building was part of the original town of Lyndow. I've heard a ghost has taken up residence inside. If you're interested in an adventure, it's a lovely spot for a nighttime stroll.
It's been way too cold, bro. What about now? What do you do?
Many of the folk from Old Lyndow moved there after the mudslide. The library there is of a historic note.
What about the architect?
Ah, that would be Azad. A brilliant, brutally honest, and highly misunderstood man. Undoubtedly too curt for his own good. Perhaps that's why many Lyndow folk found it difficult to maintain amicable relations with him.
See you later. Okay, I'm gonna finish the little loop, and then I think I will call it good for now. Then I may just start recording again for start a climbing that tree. I just don't want it to be too long, you know. I understand that you guys will likely not want to literally just sit with me for 2 straight hours playing a game. I don't know, I've never done a Let's Play before, but I think if I space them out a little bit, it might be more enjoyable in the long run. Okay. I like the sound it makes when I collect roots and things. The sticks don't make any sounds. I realize I just passed a bunch of people on the back. This is so pleasant. Can I speak to any of you? No, y'all are ignoring me. Okay. Sounds fair. Let's see. How about you?
Hello there, newcomer, are you? Trying to get across the bridge, I guess. I hope you've got the glowstones for it. It's not free, you know. The rule is you pay once and you can use it as much as you'd like.
That's nice. What do you do?
Me? I'm a fisher. I catch fish, I cook fish, I sell fish. You know. Mostly what I do here is fish. Sometimes I like to visit town, but not very often. What's all that you're carrying? Looks heavy. Are you some kind of painter?
Yes.
You know what? Maybe there's a way you can get the glowstones out of me after all. There's a gazebo in Lyndow. Real pretty spot. Maybe you've been there. Anyway, I'd like a painting of that view.
Sure.
The gazebo is easy to find. It's just behind the inn. And I want the painting from the gazebo, not of the gazebo. It's the view, not the building, if you get my meaning. I'm fish and fighting today.
You couldn't have to explain it any better. Let's see. There's no grading paths over there. Oh, I guess he's right here. I've actually gone through my Steam, and I've made an entire rats. What the? Okay. I don't remember seeing them before. I made an entire folder for calming, relaxing games that shouldn't be too loud or spooky or intense. So like, no or little fighting. Although maybe I will play Skyrim anyway sometime, just because it's such a notable game. But also, I can just not fight in it. You don't really have to. grimaced as she started on her second egg. As charming as he found water foxes, he couldn't stomach their eating habits. This is a really pretty place. I'd love this place if I was like living alone or whatever. And property of Yulia Greywing. It's been raining for several weeks now. Tons of water pouring down in a constant torrent. Our home is filled with buckets to catch spills from the ever-growing leaks. How I long for a moment of clear sky and a break from the incessant dripping as I try to sleep. Disaster has struck. Last night, just after the eclipse, the red feathers woke to a creaking and groaning. They grabbed their children and ran outside moments before the house split from its stilts and crashed into the river below. Madam Baker has ordered an evacuation of all Lyndow until they can fortify their homes against this awful wet. Oh, terrible news, and only a day after we evacuated our homes and made camp on high ground. The entirety of our happy village may land in a huge gush, taking our homes down with it. What a horrible thing the weather has cast upon us. Hey, at least they, evacuated. But yeah, this sucks. Seems like that's really the only place that kind of survived. I want to see where the, okay. I've got some time before the eclipse. I'd like to try to catch it in a painting so that I can give it to that one woman. Nika. No, not Nika. Is it Nika? I don't remember. But I also need to grab a painting for this guy. The fisherman. Wanted a painting from this place. He said it was the view. So that could mean a couple different things. It could mean the city or this, I suppose. Why have I slowed down? This is pretty. I kind of like this. I'm gonna do this. No, don't want to paint over it. because it is kind of stark. But yeah, I'd like to do more of this game. And then I've got like a Sherlock Holmes like mystery game, and then I've got something called Never like Before or something. I don't remember what it's called. But they're kind of like little short, cheap, but like well done mystery games that seem like they'll have like lots of good creaking and papery sounds like this game. But I have never played those two before, so we'll see about that. Oh yeah, this is a good view. Do it a little bit lower. Yeah, that's good. Should I? Do you think this is considered? That's awesome. I don't know if it counted it though, so I'm gonna grab another canvas really quick and grab it while it's actually like in the process of the eclipsing. Just in case. I think that'll be good. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so now that I've got a couple paintings to turn in, enjoy the view. Should we get one more? Get one more really quick. Just in case. I don't want to have to wait for it again. Also, a lot of people like the eclipse, so a lot of people want paintings of it. So now I gotta find this woman. I am gonna pick it up, I just think that it would be nice if I could do it. And then say it's good.
I know that I can do it if I put my mind to it!
Oh shoot, I forgot about that.
I can't fly if I don't even try!
Okay.
You're not a bird, Lenny. You need to come down right now.
Can I talk to
You're going to get hurt.
I bet I can talk to you.
Everybody, turn around! What?
Get out!
Okay, well,
If you don't all turn right now, I'm gonna jump!
Okay, okay. Everyone turn around.
I guess we're gonna turn around.
I will stay busy working this dock. It's hard, but fulfilling for me.
Of course you did. I'm just glad you're back down. Don't do that again, okay?
Okay, now that I know I can fly, I won't do it again.
Okay, cool.
My garden is filled with all sorts of wriggly
We're not
critters.
gonna address what just happened.
Goodness, that painting of the eclipse is lovely. Is it for me?
It is for you. Here. I'm afraid not.
I bet Sandra put you up to this. Ah, this is lovely. You're too kind. I'm going to hang this in the room upstairs.
Those ones were amazing. Alright, I'll see you
Take care now.
Okay. Now I will stop and save it.